Well, all right. Let's go. Oh, whew. Look in the mirror. Damn, you so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you. Vasily, what's going on with you, man? Got my sparring session tomorrow night. It's about to be on and popping. Troy Scott, salute. What up, what up, what up? We are out here, but let's get on the trail, man. I ain't got all the time in the world because we going to be doing the next episode of the Bad Boy Show today. Efosa, hey Miles, what do you think is more attractive, Beyonce or Kelly? Uh, mm, I don't know. What does that do for you, man? Morning. What does that do for you? I mean, I probably pick Beyonce, but what does that information do for you? Morning, morning. Duke Lux. Oh, you say you got your sparring session tonight? That's what's up. Duke Lux. Salute, salute. Oh man. I had a really good consultation call this morning too. Shout out to the cats that actually invest in themselves and do the consultations, man. Shout out to them cats, man. That was a great idea you gave me yesterday, Miles. Yes, sir. How you doing? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Just set up a little membership situation, man, and give people samples. You can let them choose samples and stuff. June Sports. Morning. June Sports. Duke Lux said Beyonce is so-called beautiful and Kelly Rowland is cute, good looking in different ways. Oaktown Finest says, give me Kelly because it's just something about chocolate women that... See, the thing with me is, and I ain't even want to talk about this like that. I like Kelly Rowland's complexion, but the thing with Beyonce is just more voluptuous, man. I like that voluptuousness. You know, Beyonce is just more, whew, she just a little bit more swollen around about her colon, and I like that. You know, but shit, both of them will get it. Don't get it twisted. But I just love the voluptuousness, morning, of a Beyonce type. Morning. It's not as cold as yesterday. That's good. Vasily says, I'd have to do more research how to obtain the fragrance juice. I don't know if I'd have to buy full bottles or something. I just have to do my research. The fragrance juice? What are you talking about? Halilo says, why are you against reparation? Is it because you Jamaican and hating? No, I'm against reparation because I think a man should get his own. He shouldn't be playing victim and he shouldn't be asking nobody for nothing. Even if there's a history of injustice, I can't. If my ancestors lost to your ancestors, then so be it. I gotta build my own. You know, you understand? Like, for example, I don't believe my father owes me anything. I don't believe my family owes me anything. If I want to be rich in this time and in this life and in this world, I gotta do it myself. So I don't need reparations. I wouldn't ask for reparations because I don't want nobody handing nothing to me. I want to get everything myself because I don't need nobody telling me, oh well, you just got that because they gave you reparations. Morning. I want to be able to look at my kingdom and say I built every fucking brick on my own. That's it. Fragrance juice for the samples, but my dad handed me properties. Fragrance juice for the samples? Oh, no, I'm saying, well, that's what I'm saying. You could, morning. As far as the samples, you can literally use whatever colognes you already have. Or buy colognes, maybe you could get colognes at a certain price, but that's why you would have to do the research and pinpoint the right amount to charge for your membership. You understand? Because your membership is basically about information on colognes and providing samples of your choice. So you can do the math and say, well, this bottle of cologne costs this. So if I was to give him a 1 ounce, like a half an ounce sample or something like that, then, and if I'm giving 3 samples at a time, then I'd have to charge a certain amount for my membership. Kind of like Scentbird. Check out Scentbird and you'll see what I'm talking about. Tez says, but my dad handed me properties. I mean, if it was your dad's desire to bequeath shit to you, then fine. But reparations is you asking the government or quote unquote white people for money because of slavery or something. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't agree with that shit. I just take regular vitamins, nigga. But again, what are these questions? Stop asking me questions about me, man. Please. If y'all want to chop up some game, ask me something that I can help you. Duke Luck said, I've experienced a lot of trauma and such throughout my life, but I don't consider myself a victim anymore. Chris Lee Studios, what's up? Respect. Vasily said, that's true as fuck. I'll base the price on the sample base upon how familiar the sample is. Yeah, I'm familiar with scent. Like I said, I will do my due diligence as a man and do my homework. Facts. Actual cologne is... Chris Lee said, appreciate the dope content. Yes, sir. We got the dope content over here. Morning. What's the topic? Ain't no topic. You tell us what the topic is. Hi. Morning. Ask a question, Lee. Lee Studios. You tell us what the topic is. Question, could a dominant person fail every once in a while? Of course. Just because you're dominant doesn't mean you're immune to failure. Come on, Duke Lux. Morning. Being dominant don't mean you can't fail, bro. Being dominant just means that you're very determined and you have the advantage, but that don't mean you can't fail. You could always fail. Alilo says, so Miles, if someone steals from you and did you wrong, you gonna hug him? Halilo, Chris Lee Studio says, why are so many women today so masculine? Morning. Women are a reflection of men. Women are a reflection of men. And sometimes it could be a compensatory thing. They're trying to compensate. Morning. So sometimes if the men are behaving too feminine, because there has to be a balance between masculine energy and feminine. What up, man? There has to be a balance between masculine and feminine energy. So between men and women, since there has to be a balance, all right, good to see you, brother.
Same here.
All right. Since there has to be a balance, if there are men in society that are acting feminine, then women have to act masculine. That's really how it goes. But they're not really masculine. They're just doing their best impersonation of what they think masculine is. So there's really no such thing as a masculine woman. She's just doing her best impersonation. But it's because so many men are coming up short. So many men are blaming others and claiming victim. You feel me? Which is feminine. Helilo, I'm not gonna hug them. But hey Lilo, I don't know if my streams are right for you, bro. Like, cause your mindset is someplace different, bro. So we could part ways now. That's okay with me. Cause I know I'm not here to help everybody. I know that I'm not gonna help everyone. I know everyone is not gonna understand what the things that I'm saying and why I'm saying it. So that's okay, hey Lilo. King Sala says, have you ever been approached by another dude? Morning. Have you ever been approached by another dude because a girl you approached told her man? Um, n- I can't. No, I can't say that ever really happened to me. The Don says first date tomorrow. After a long relationship previously, any tips? Go out and have a good time. That's the biggest tip I could give you. Go have a good time. Morning. Enjoy. Do your best to enjoy yourself. That's the first. That's the first order of business. Go out and enjoy yourself. BDP Honorat says, salute. Good morning, beautiful day. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful day. Julio Studio, what's up? Chris Lee says, compensatory. Well stated. Vasily said, Helilo, I get you're not talking to me, but that's not what we talk about here. What we talk about here is life, manhood, and dating. Ingine Duchawa says, morning. Says, man is mind and woman is flesh according to the Bible. Okay. Man is plural, woman is child. Man is plural, man, woman, child is man. Man means mind. Okay. Dukalux said, the Don, be yourself and stand on it. There you go. Chris Lee says, good advice. The Don 100. And Gine says, the mind blamed the flesh for giving him an education. 1-8 apple in the teacher's desk from the elementary and education center of the kindergarten and went to sleep. That's actually interesting. I actually like that. The teacher's desk in the middle of kindergarten, the kindergarten of Eden. Interesting. Morning. D. Ziggers said Helilo want no monetary value can compensate for the damage done. There needs to be entire structural changes instead in respect to big black biz. Give hip hop back its people for X, for example. Ooh, excuse me. Chris Lee Studio said, I've learned a lot from your channel, respect. And Guy said it's only one is the only thinking all of his life. AJ Lino says, top of the morning, what's up, what's up? And Guy says, Jesus said that the world is evil. Well, all right. Morning. Road Rage says, bless you too, brother. Excuse me. Morning. How can I deal with women that flake? Well, you got to learn how to you got to learn how to confirm the date. Set up the date, but also reconfirm on the day of. You got to learn how to do that. But that'll still only help to minimize flakes. That'll only help to minimize flakes. But you deal with women that flake just like how you deal with any other disappointment in life. You got to stay focused on what you really want and continue moving after that. That's it. Stop getting in your feelings and just realize that she flaked and she missed an opportunity to get to know somebody good. That's all. You could bring a horse to water, but you can't force him to drink. You see what I'm saying? So people, that's life, bro. People gonna be like that. That's life. Chris Lee says a lot of women seem to be interested in polygamy these days. What do you think is contributing to this trend? Well, a lot of people have always been interested in polygamy, but the reason why it's probably trending so much is because dudes are scared to tell the truth, and they lie they lie and cheat on women. Women are trying to preemptively prepare themselves for being cheated on. So they figure, well, let me just be polygamous since the guy's gonna cheat anyway. You see what I'm saying? But people have always been interested in polygamy or polyamory. Polygamy. The simple answer is women are tired of getting cheated on. So they're trying to reduce the reason for bitch ass niggas to lie. Cause that's really the problem. Most guys out here, they want to lie about the fact that they see another women. Morning. Cairo says, thank you. AJ Lewis, a question. Just finished intense workout, which means to take 6 minutes, but ended doing 30 minutes due to using the lady beside me as motivation. Didn't want to do less than her. Good to use others for a drive. I don't know if it's necessarily good, but the fact that it motivated you to do more in your workout, that's a good thing. But at the same time, What if that takes away from the rest of your workout, or what if that takes away from the rest of your day? You see what I'm saying? You still got to do things because you choose to. Doing things because there's somebody next to you that you want to compete with is only a good thing if it serves your goals. So if the fact that you did 30 minutes as opposed to 6 minutes helps you with your goals, then that's a good thing. But if it doesn't, then that's a bad thing. Because if you spent 30 minutes and now you're late to a meeting, then it was a bad thing. So you really got to do things because you want to, not just because you want to compete with somebody else or use the presence of someone else as motivation. You should be your ultimate motivation. Morning. You and you alone should be your ultimate motivation. So you should do things because you want to, not for any other reason. TC says, average black woman 187 pounds with a BMI at 32, which is considered obese. TC, thank you for that information. I don't know what I would have done if you didn't come through and put that in the chat for absolutely no reason. Instrumental conductor says 8 walking near a pond lifts your spirits. Okay. Dukaluk says what many guys don't understand is that flirting doesn't have to be serious and such. You can so-called practice by flirting and being social with people you meet. Facts. That's for real, Dukalux. But a lot of guys put a lot of pressure on themselves. So they feel like if they flirt, and it got to be about sex or this or that. How you doing? Wayno says polygamy don't work. The synchronous, their periods. Okay. And God says one is their mama and daddy all in one. The world separates one from him or herself, divided. Conquerors forgetting their mother, father. Okay. TC said, I like this guy. Make the women feel right and sell them stuff with money moves. Edward Evers says, I want to jump in that water. RJ says, bro, did you fall into a pile of sugar? Because you look super sweet. Efosa says, how y'all doing? All right. All right.
Surveying the water?
Huh?
You said you surveying the water?
No, I'm actually live on YouTube and I show my people the scenery.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, y'all fine. It's all good. Miles in the game. Miles in the game. Like walking, miles, the distance in the game. One word. Yeah. All right, y'all have a good one. Appreciate y'all. He said, when you are in the only one you can see who you are, God's child. One is witness with their father because you are the only one thinking all your life. No one can prove you are not. Yo, and Guy, you got some heavy shit you talking, man. That's some good stuff. I ain't gonna lie. TC say you ain't cheating. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. That's crazy. B Monroe said hello. TC said the lake is beautiful. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Showing y'all the lake. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Beautiful scenery. Thanks for the tour. Yes, sir. That's how we do over here on the morning walks with Miles. You know what I'm saying? Stay in God, please. I love you all greatly. All right. Cran Lou says, hey, I'm asleep now. All right. TC says, what's your opinion on that one Chicago mayor who uses taxpayer money for her lavish lifestyle? What's my opinion? Well, my opinion is all politicians are corrupt to some extent. When you have access to a bunch of money, you got to have discipline and control and integrity to be trusted with so much access to funds. And that's my only opinion on that. Sunday Foster said, why men spoil their women in their relationships? Morning. Hi. Why men spoil their women in their relationships? Women still need to earn their man's money and gifts by putting in work and being consistent in their relationship by having the girlfriend title. Of course. BIG says, going to work now to Mac, my coworker. Hey, good luck, BIG. Daniel Parton said, Jesus loves you. Road Reyes says, yeah, they are. Duke Luck says, Efosa, they hate themselves. Road Rage Hood Vlog said, definitely the higher they get in politics, facts. TC says, fair enough. I always hear people saying they wouldn't be corrupt, but until you're in that position, it's how corrupt you try not to be. Everyone is greedy. Guido Planet, because Simps don't know any better. Road Rage, BIG, she's married. Excuse me. All right, guys, I think I'm all right, Chris Lee said, what makes a woman invest in a man? What makes a woman invest in a man is a man knowing and understanding his value and displaying the value of his character consistently. And then that woman begins to trust. Once she trusts, then she can invest. How you doing? But it all starts with the consistency of that man and him understanding his value. So if you don't understand your value, then more than likely you're not consistent. And if you don't have those two things in place, then a woman can't recognize your value either. So she won't invest. If y'all want a good pickup line, tell her, you look like you're worth 18 years of child support and I got the money. TC's hilarious. Real Wayno says, shout for Cougars, homie. All right. BIG, TC LMAO. Edward said, numbers game is real. It's real. I had a woman stare at me, licking their lips, and when I approached, she wasn't interested. Crazy. Guido Planet, what up? Chris Lee said, well stated. All right, guys, I'm gonna cross over to Instagram. I gotta start wearing chapstick or some shit. I got fucking lips be they be white. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cross over to Instagram, guys. So if y'all wanna continue to walk, then come over to Instagram at Miles in the Game, at Miles in the Game. Same handle as on YouTube. Come over to Instagram at Miles in the Game, and we could continue to walk. If not, then have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Shout out to N Guy for putting all that deep shit about the Bible and stuff in there. Yeah, feel me. But it's your boy Miles Cunningham. I appreciate y'all. Hit the link in the description, and I gotta put it in there. I didn't put it in there this time. But go back to the other videos, hit the link in the description. Get with me for some soap. I make soap. Get with me for consultations. I do consultations, and get with me for my masculine identity membership. Also, go to badboymembership.com to learn how to date women on your terms. All right, guys? So, yeah, have a great day. Be good to yourself, and remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.